Hello, ladies, gents, and avatars of mucus. We return to the daily challenge of Spelunky. It is the 29th, or is it the 28th? I think it's the 28th of May. One of those. It's the 20-something of May, and I am returning to content recording. Man, I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. You can still tell that I am not 100% there, but I've been desperate. It felt so strange to not post any videos for almost a whole week. Thought it would be shorter than that, but it was just this damn cold. It doesn't want to go away. I'm still coughing, still getting snot out of my system. It is absolutely disgusting, but the show must continue. And if there's something this hiatus has taught me, is that I do this for fun. It's like, man, life just feels strange. It just feels strange without not just recording stuff, but just posting things. You know, it's like it's my life. It's my life now. Without it, I mean, my life means nothing. So, you know, a renewal of my commitment to continue doing this, just because I don't know, I like spending my time doing it. It's not about, oh, maybe I'll make it big, I'll be rich and famous, and it's not about that, man. It's about the art itself. It's about the art form. Something that I was doing while vegetating in the couch and drifting in and out of consciousness was binge listening, you know, as I tried to sleep, to Northern Lions, Enter the Gungeon stuff. I was like, man, I want to get back into the Gungeon. I want to get some good stuff done in the Gungeon. Get some stuff unlocked and just have a great time just running through the game. Looking forward to that so much. Of course, Spelunky is always a thing. But what I'm looking forward to the most is get back into the Gungeon. And in fact, what I really was looking forward to was continuing the RimWorld campaign, which I already did. I recorded 2 episodes. They're hilarious. They are gut-busting episodes. They are super awesome. And I enjoy my life a lot playing those RimWorld episodes. So hopefully you are also looking forward to those as well. For the time being, though, we are here in Spelunky Land. There's no real way. There's no real way to do this. I want to give Callie what she deserves, but Jacqueline is behind a paywall. A bomb paywall. And I cannot get to her without spending a bomb. But I also need to get to the freaking vault. What is a Spelunker to do? This is stupid. Slight mistake. This is doable though. I'm just being utterly idiotic. Oh my goodness, I just killed myself. Just killed myself into spikes, trying to save myself a rope. Enjoy the return to Spelunky. I hope that you like this daily challenge. I'll see you guys in the next one. Boy, was that a good old adventure. Just, man, have a great time in Spelunky. Thank you so much for welcoming back with open arms, just shoving that sharp object right at my rectum, piercing my internal organs, and teaching me that I am not welcome here, teaching me that I really shouldn't miss it, and I should just continue to stay away because, man, Paco Spelunko, not welcome in the Eternal Caves. He's not a guy that Spelunky wants to welcome back. So I'm sorry. I suppose I apologize. I apologize, Spelunky, for declaring my undying love for spending time in your bowels. I know that all the language that you speak is strength, and now it's being soft. That's what happened there. It's like, you pussy, stop saying that you miss me and get dying. And that's what I did. I just obeyed the subconscious command of loathing that there was in the bowels of the Spelunky engine. It was like, you think you're here to have fun, to appreciate the wonders of this game? You have the gall, the utter cheek of playing a different game and recording a different game before you came to my place? Let me teach you who's the boss. Let me teach you to appreciate. Okay, this is a bad thing. This is a bad thing. It's alright because we can just bypass the bad thing and carry on. So, what is Spelunky but constant humiliation? What is Spelunky but the constant feel of inadequacy? Here's a bad idea. This guy goes away so I can steal his bombs. It's all good. Everything's fine. That might work. Totally did. But there was a second one. Okay. He'll catch it. Don't worry about it. He'll get it. He totally got it. Am I even speedrunning? What am I even attempting here? Maybe I'm attempting to get whittled down to oblivion, because that's exactly what's happening right now. Maybe we can go back through this entire level. I was kind of going fast, and then I decided I really wasn't, so I guess that's what's happening right now. We're just going through the game and relishing the fact that we're back in it. Oh. Why's life so hard? That's what I have to tell you. Why is life so hard? Why do I subject myself to this terrible, terrible nonsense? There's Rita. She deserves a better fate than what's in front of her right now. Frog, get the hell out of my face. Oh boy. It's okay. We just need to get through the humiliating first attempt, just coming back into Spelunky. Getting back into the groove of things. I grew back my spine, and I grew back my desire to live. And Spelunky's just making sure that those things just go away. Poor Rita got taught a valuable lesson there. Don't walk now. I was really hoping that he would not follow up with an attack. He would just take that bomb to the face and stop bothering me. But no, he had to be an evil steward and shoot me in the face. I don't appreciate that at all. My humiliation is complete. Or is it complete? You might say. Just leave him alone. He's already dead. Spelunky, stop dragging his psyche through the mud. Stop making him feel so damn terrible. You already proved your point. But no. Here is this evil contraption of a game, making absolutely certain I know who's the boss. As if he wasn't ever in any doubt. Never stop to, as in never hesitate to let the good times roll. Whatever has happened here, I don't know. Off she goes. I do want to say though, this is strange. Like, it still feels weird. I don't think it has anything to do anymore with the fast mode of playing the game. It's just, I think there's just some weird input delay that's going on right now. Like, it feels so floaty to my fingers. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's just my perception after all the mushrooms I took. Maybe my perception of the universe is completely altered forever. I was desperate, okay? I wanted to solve my health problems. I may have made a less than wise choice when I took all those psychedelics, went on that amazing trip through the altered dimensions. And now here I am. Okay. He has no shotgun, so I'm happy about that. But whatever happened to the rest of the world here, that's bizarre. A bizarre interaction. That was a strange way of interacting with those shopkeepers that were weird. Oh boy! Hilarious explosion. Hey, just take care here. Going to be hearing my coffin now and then through the entirety of this recording session. That's going to be like at least 7, maybe 6, about 6 to 7 videos today. Are going to have occasional coffin, occasional bad times in my face, my throat. I would like to encounter the key. I don't think it's up there though. Andy, let's get you to where you want to be. I want to find the key. There it is. I don't really care about murdering anything. Like I don't even have a vendetta today. All I want to do, get to the end. Just, you know, getting back into the groove of things. Just embracing that slow regard of silent things. Well, that was less than optimal. I will admit that much. That was not optimal play. You got me there. You got me there. Shoot. Well, that was terrible. Rubla. Alright, he caught one of those bombs with the teeth. I appreciate that. Off Andy goes into the exit. It's alright, it's not the daily challenge. It's an adventure mode in which we ease back into the game without having to worry about success or, you know, pressure of any kind. No ghosting, nothing. Just going through the game with a shotgun and a will to use it in the most violent way possible. That's all that is happening here. Stupid frog. Husha! I missed terribly with my human projectile. There we are. I mean, I really want... Well, there goes Belinda and her life prospects. She actually survived that. What an amazing individual you are. You're a survivor, Belinda. Let me reward you by sending you into a stomach and having you be slowly digested. Baborlabov. The eternal worm. Really kind of salty about all these damage though, thankfully. Borlabov will spit out Belinda and she will kiss me in the cheek. 7 bombs, might as well get rid of that garbage. Just want to find this idiot, shoot him straight in the face. That's not working out. He'll just go. He'll just go down and we have zero interest in old Bitey and all the nonsense that goes down in his cove. Just going to move on with my life. There's Belinda. She spit out. Perfectly safe. Maybe she was a clone or some. Borlabov digested her, assimilated her into his digestive tract. And now Borlabov can create infinite copies of damsels. And they're in fact they dissolve into blobs that seep into the victim's brains. So that's what's happening right now inside of my brainstem. The damsels, the damsel doll, damsel simulacrum. It is right now seeping into all of my brain cells, taking over my nervous system. Soon I will be not but a servant, a surrogate of Borlabov, the eternal worm. And man, I'll be happy. I'll be happy too. Please don't frog me. There you go. You got frogged! Don't like you. Please present your face so that I may shoot you in the face. This is perhaps a not so wise choice. Because there is I knew there was a shotgun hidden in the folds in there, in the leaves, in the foliage. I didn't realize it was that close though. And I stopped being vigilant for 1 second. That's all that it took for that shopkeeper to find his weapon, shove it right out my mouth. I'm a little annoyed, but this particular snake pit, so good though. All I need to find is the key. For some reason, oh, I'm a freaking moron. I send it all the way over here. Please, I just want to kill a snake. Still feels weird, man. Still feels weird. This is not real Spelunky. This is all an imposter. Maybe that's what's going on. Blargh is taking over already, and everything feels slower, like filtered. Everything's underwater. Okay. Where is the key? I am slightly confused as to the location. Of this golden artifact. There it is. What is happening right now? What is happening? Just easing back into the game is just not working out for me. Why is it so hard to get to this key? Another rope. I'm just going to restart. This is stupid. This is dumb. This seed is stupid and I hate it. And I just want to kill myself so I can restart. A brand new brand of pain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to blame my brain being addled from the giant pile of mucus that has saturated my system. And that's why both my gameplay is less than optimal. And let's face it. Let's admit it. Let's just bring it out in the light. Commentary not all the way there. Not the absolute most sharpest words that have ever come out of my mouth. This man must die through violent and repeated pickaxe piercing of the skull. Trying to find chest and key. They're not going to be here. Like, you go through a snake pit, you find neither chest nor key. That don't seem legit. There ain't no chest or key in this level. I've made that executive decision. Alright, well. It's a rough time being Paco today. But I'll continue on. I am a staunch soldier, and I do not learn from mistakes. Here's a person. Shall he perhaps catch this bomb? Indeed. Indeed he did. You pleased me greatly. What just happened? I don't have sticky bombs yet, which is actually working in my favor because such a thing can happen. Well, that was less than optimal. Maybe give him a little bit of help. I'm catching that bomb. Man, my gameplay might not be amazing, but my timing is freaking impeccable. Not talking about comedic timing, that still is garbage. I could not possibly make 2 cents to stand-out comedian. Didn't see any key or chest, and I ain't got no time to waste. Gotta keep on going forward. It's going to be in this one. Just wait. I have no idea why I stuck with this pickaxe. It's not like he's doing me any favors. I mean, I did use it favorably. Oh, there it is. What I'm looking for. I did use it favorably in a few situations with the shopkeeper and whatnot, but probably I will be much better off with an actual weapon. That being said, I still don't have sticky bombs. Why is life so hard? It's alright. It's all good. Oop. Kaboomo! I had no chance whatsoever. There's a shotgun right there. There's also a maniac. So it's kind of a difficult situation for me. There are two of them? Nah. Kind of a rough situation for me to... Let's see, let's put this to the test. My timing... I think my timing was good. He just decided to turn around. Just decided to be a total scumbag. Hey, wow. Okay. I'll take it. Let's see if we can find the chest. I mean, the key. Seems to be a bit of a challenge today. Where in blazes is it? Should have been in the corner down there, but I don't think it is. Goodness, so many critters. Input is definitely weird. I don't think. I'm imagining things. I'm pretty sure input is just weird. It's a strange delay. Where is the key though? I think it's at the very top. I think we won that spider too. We won the entry also, that spider. Probably should also use the pickaxe. For the time being, we're just going to get to that giant spider. The weirdest sickness is what I got. Let me tell you a little bit of my adventures in being sick. What a lucky guy I am that I can just use my sick leave as a federal employee. Simply not show up to work, still get paid full-time. Obviously, up to a certain amount of time. It's not like infinite time that you can stay home. That will make no sense at all. But, you know, I did have a whole bunch piled up because I don't really... Like, I have been 2 years not sick at all. That was absolutely idiotic. 2 years wasn't sick at all. I did use a little bit of leave here and there because I needed to get my wife to appointments and go to Anchorage and nonsense like that. But, you know, garbage, but nothing me related. And there she goes, getting this awful cold. And anybody you ask in town, like about 70-80% will tell them, yeah, I got it too. Yeah, I got it too. It's like a freaking epidemic. Thank goodness it wasn't like freaking bubonic plague or something lethal, because it would have been a 90% of the population would have disappeared just like that. Like a snap of the Thanos glove would have been just vanished if this disease had been other than a freaking cold. It wasn't even like a flu. There was no pooping. There was no horrendous diarrhea or anything like that. It was just the most awful, just coughing, congestion, headache, fever kind of stuff. And it lasted forever, man, forever. And in the middle of it, because I have a feeble, pathetic back, whoop, I was just, what the? How? How are you still alive? How do you live? This is impossible. What was I saying? Why am I even trying to kill him? Just go for the black market. Because I have a feeble back. I was just sitting, taking a dump. And, you know, you're in that position. Your back is super distended in that position. Got a awful coughing fit. My back went out. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, that was some stressful. That was some stressful situation. I would not wish it on anybody. Would not wish it on anybody. That was some rough times. Sitting in the toilet with a dirty butt and having to deal with my back going out like that. It was It wasn't as bad as it has been a few times in the past, where this awful, horrendously agonizing spasms. But you know, you can just feel it. But if you let go for even a second, if you rely on your back muscles ever again, they are going to not give you a very good time. So there I was, just sitting there, trying to hold on to something, to the counter right next to me. This was a deeply stressful situation for me. This was my Normandy, man. This was my 9/11 right there. It was happening. It was so awful and stressful. And I just had to hold on. Eventually, the back calmed down enough that with with enough one hand holding on to things, I was able to get my butt clean. But boy, that was like a whole hour of just sitting there, just trying my absolute best not to die of pain. What a terrible, terrible time. And that day I was like, man, I'm feeling kind of alright. Maybe I'll get some recording done today. Not anymore. Not anymore. Thankfully though, it seems to have given me super timing powers in which shopkeepers, even in the dark, will find my bombs regardless of the events that are happening. Absolute magnificent dunks going on today. I'm very happy about them. So there's something to be happy about. There's some Spelunky shenanigans happening that are not utter incompetence. I'm even going to let this man... Oh, I was really, really hoping. I was hoping for this bomb to find his face. There you go. That's the way you do. That's the way you do. No compass yet. Might as well get it. Continue on. Hey, there's Callie. And there's a damsel. Callie plus damsel equals desecration. Oh yeah, unholy worship. That's my jam. Oh man. But there's a crazy person that doesn't want me to worship Callie. Cannot be. Man, we actually have every item in the game, so Callie gave us a whole bunch of bombs. I'm very concerned about Callie not receiving the worship she receives. Let's do something like this. Oh yeah. Steal all his money. Might as well get his flesh to the altar. We did great deeds in order to be able to let her feast upon this gross, disturbing flesh material. Alright, we're good to go. It seems like at last we have a winning run. This is totally going to be a victory from here to the end. It is all trivial. It's a foregone conclusion. Might as well turn off the computer right now because there is no way I could possibly fail. There's no failure possible from this point forward. It's going to be excellent. Constant cavalcade of excellence and zero incompetence. This was you're going to encounter if you continue watching this. I needed to take a few points off my health total because I was feeling a little too damn healthy. I was feeling like life was too damn easy in Spelunky. Therefore, I had to make it a little bit harder for myself. Because now we're harvesting blood like that, you know, so you gotta keep it interesting, otherwise we're just going to just turn it off because, like I said, it's a foregone conclusion. If something's predictable, then it's boring. No, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. And simply ignore his existence and carry on to the ice caves. They indeed exist. It's incredible. Amazing. Oh boy. It's been a rough time, okay? Something I don't understand though. And this used to be a big thing of YouTubers going like, I can't take a break. If I take a break, I will stop being relevant. It's like, this is such nonsense. That's such nonsense. Why are you such a nonsensical piece of garbage? Just take a damn break. There's so much content in the internet, nobody will even know you were gone. Like, if you need it, man, just stop making videos for 1 week. Honestly, I didn't need it. And I felt kind of anxious. In the sense, but not in the sense of, oh no, there's no videos being posted. I'm going to drift into irrelevance. It's like, I'm already irrelevant, idiot. Why the hell are you even wondering about that? But it wasn't like that. It was more like, I don't feel like I'm doing what I want to do. Yeah, I want to post videos. It isn't just because I want my audience to enjoy them. It's because I have genuine enjoyment. This is something that I'm retraining from things that I already said, but it bears repeating. The anxiety I felt it was a genuine desire to just continue doing my hobby. You know, it wasn't about, oh, man, my platform is reducing its output by 102%. My metrics are going to suffer terribly. It's more like, it's a bummer not being able to do my hobby. I want to do my hobby. So yeah, that's what's been going through my poor brain as I languish in terrible pain. Hasn't been completely unproductive though. I did get a bunch of progress done. A bunch of progress done on all the art that I need to do for The Last of the Wicked, the novel that's coming up pretty soon. Pretty soon. There's no date yet because I'm still, I need to get all that art done, which is perhaps more than I can handle. It's a lot. And I am pretty damn slow when it comes to artistic endeavors. I can do it. It just takes a long time for it to look the way I want it to look. I would say that I have gotten quite a lot more practice now. Especially because I wanted to look, I wanted to have this look of inked black and white illustrations, like old school. Just one pen full of ink, and you just, cross hatch and all that good stuff. Or rather, pure black and white without any midtones. I want illustrations like that in the middle of the book, and there's 3 of them. And just the first one, I've put probably up to like 20 hours in it by now. It's been taking quite a long time. And there's also a lot of hesitation because I am not very practiced. So there's a lot of overthinking what I'm doing. It's like if I simply started putting pen to tablet and just kept going and going and going, and just letting my hand do what it do, probably things would go so much faster. And I constantly overthink it. Like I stare at the pages like, how do I want to do this? Ooh, how do I want to do this? If I just simply let the pen do, I probably will get it done so much faster. Because I will put the pen down and it won't look exactly right away. And that's something, when you're doing art, something that you really need to understand. You really need to internalize it. That it's going to look like crap when you start. Like, it's not going to look right. And you need to just keep going. And keep going and keep going. And eventually, you need to have that faith of, eventually this is going to get to a place where it looks good. And if you suck balls, well, maybe you won't ever get there. But when you get to my amateurish level, oh, nice invigoration. Whoops. Now Kali's pissed at me. Whoa, somehow. What the? It's all good, it's all good. It's all good. Don't destroy me, bro. Ah, that's right, we still have child keepers here. Of course, we are going to the mothership. What did I tell you guys? There's no failure going on today. There's no way I could possibly fail. I told you, it's still true. When you get to my level of intermediate ability, you need to have just soldier through that stage of, this looks like garbage, it will never look good. Because it's really not true. I've proven it time and again. Like, it starts as like, oh, I can't get it right. So I erase and erase and erase, and it just doesn't do anything. And only when I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go with this. I'm just going to keep going with this and just keep trying to refine this. And that's when I finally get something that looks decent. Yeah. Bombardment. Too much. Can't handle it. I do have 41 bombs. One of these will do what I wanted to do. Whoa, what the? So that's what happens, huh? So often we come across an alien lord that has exploded. So that's what happens to them. Shopkeeper's dead. Probably got bombed by one of the... Oh. One of the bombs I was tossing. Huh, I thought I had Pincher's Mate. It's weird, the turrets are so heavy, I think the Pincher's Mate just don't work. It don't work. Destroy the alien queen. There's no reason to stick around. I mean, I should grab the plasma cannon because if you come to the mothership, that's what you grab, right? Anyway, that's been what's been taking most of my productive time. When I've been able to, like, there was days like you just can't do it. I'm a big baby too. I'm not a good sick person. But the thing is, you don't want to, if you can afford it, never go to work when you're sick. It just drives me nuts. And that's probably what my wife or I got sick. People that are sick go to work anyway, get the co-workers sick. It's infuriating. We just bash in the fucking forehead and then blow you up. Better than blowing you in the forehead. Okay, you appear to be a terribly violent individual. It's time to do the ultimate solution to you. Have you explode in terrible, horrendous violence? Another Kali altar, you say? I really have no interest in ghosting anything, so not going to get a ghost. But it's possible. It would have been possible to do it. Why am I even doing this? Just go through the exit. Nothing to do. Let's get to the end. That's all that needs to happen here. I am slightly intimidated by these crush traps. Must destroy them. So many of them. What? To crush my flesh. See if we can find Anubis. Get the hell out of here. Man, it's been a long time. I cannot even remember the last time we had a run that went long. It would be nice to have done it in the daily challenge, but this is a way to ease yourself back into the game, ain't it? It sure is. If only we could find Anubis. Where be he? I am slightly annoyed. Okay. 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 Nope. I wanted to throw a bomb diagonally to the corner. Did not get it right. Did not get it right. Let's say it was a complicated situation. We're going to leave it right here. I have eased myself back into the game. I can now continue on recording amazing, wonderful quips and just the most quick-witted content you can possibly imagine. This is going to be a never-ending blah.